The last angel in the city of angels, he took off. A phoenix of day's fire, the only one left, the only one that really mattered. I heard the rumble of his engine, the flutter of his wings. "Hey you," he said. "Hey what?" "You need to stop," he smiled. "Stop what?" "Come, and I'll show you." Those words, gracing the wind like wind chimes on a summer's day, altering the only thing worth altering. And we took off. Not knowing where or how or why, and don't ask, but we suddenly stopped. A square, piazza, a world empty but for our own, Siena. In the beauty of the empty, the silence of the still, I heard and saw for the first time the world. Gazing at the heavens, and I have no idea how, we took off. Again alone, again together, to a place I've never been before. The summit of Der Vorspitz, 4,634 meters or 15,202 feet to the Swiss-Italian border. To say it was magical is a severe understatement. It was simply real. A real moment, unabridged, uninhibited, unfucked by people, pollution, automobiles, skiers, or ambient noise. And then, as if the world spun upside down, we ended up on its opposite, on its head, on the coast. The coast of nowhere, the coast of everywhere. No tourists, no t-shirts, no popsicles, only... And that day I realized what Michael was saying, what stop really meant. And the night came, like it has before and like it will again, but this night proved unlike any other. Two strangers in the land of strange, becoming something else, something special, a bond forged, close but not suffocating. Gay, straight, love, lust. No, only this connection mattered. And letting go to the tempest of time, to the tempest of stop. I let go my inhibitions and societal restraint. I leaned in, my eyes closing. I stopped. Bavaria, I've never seen you. Have you seen me? We met a young man whom we decided to call Pierre on account of him looking French, and though he didn't speak, I very much doubt that he was French. But he was alive and he was entertaining. To find lightness at the end of the world, to be able to find laughter in an age where there's nothing left to laugh for, Pierre was a godsend. Reminding us life is fast, life is short, but you always have time to stop and laugh and share a real moment with someone real. As we were saying our goodbyes, Pierre gifted two last gifts. A smile and a chair. Strange, useful, inanimately beautiful. That afternoon, with no power nor electricity, but with an appetite for the exhilarating feeling of cold H2O, We shared a moment of freezing excitation. A moment when both our balls and our brains shrunk in shrieking boyhood laughter. And like all things, they do change. We grow, you grow, everything must grow. The winds of time carry not time, but rather the inevitable future. A future that you create, though creating with no clue as to the future, and that's the point. And there she was. An apparition, a muse, a Charlotte by the name of Charlotte. Like Gaussian blur, she whisked his attention, as if manifested by my own fears and insecurities. I hated her. But then I came to that epiphanic realization. We're not married, they're not married. There are no rules by which to live in a world unruly by its own rulers. So we are making new rules, driven not by guilt nor oppression, but rather by feeling. A feeling of what's right, what's not so right, simply a feeling. And now, of course, I loved her. Her beauty entered our life, and though she never came back, she remained a fond and lasting memory. A small room, 5th floor, right cordial lobe. Paul, do you get it? Yeah, I think I do. And what started with an angel in the city of angels stopped, simply with a kiss and the dream of a lifetime.